Welcome back, everybody. It's me, Mike, again. Today is 72 degrees outside. It is February 25th, unbelievable weather. So I'm taking advantage of it and getting in the garden, getting it ready for spring planting. The next week, we're supposed to get 7 days of rain out of 8. So today's my last good day to get in the garden, prep it, get it ready for planting. Okay, now let's take you down to the garden. I'm gonna show you everything I've done today. I've got it all cleaned up and I've done some different things getting the garden ready. I'm excited to show you what I've done. I'm excited about getting ready to start the spring. Okay, so when I pulled back this tarp, I had a lot of dead weeds and grass, different things like that in there. So I pulled all that stuff out and threw it out. I used what's called a stirrup hoe to get what weeds were left in there. I'll show you what I used. Right here's the stirrup hoe. I used that and just pulled the weeds out. Okay, after I finished with the stirrup hoe, getting the large weeds out, I went ahead and used my 2-wheel cultivator that I got from Haas Tools. And what I did is I went down each row. Hopefully you can see where I went through and cultivated each row. It's marked by the yellow stakes. I cultivated that all up, killed the rest of the weeds that might be there. But if anybody's interested in knowing what the 2-wheel hoe looks like, this is it right here. This is what I used. It's a great tool, a lot of fun to use. But I use that in my rows, cultivating the soil. And behind the raised bed, I had some orange anchors that I use for my hoops when I set them up. Obviously, the raised bed's in the way, so I had to move my anchors. And my anchors are gonna have to be moved in the front here in place so I can use my hoops. But right here is the anchors that I've taken out of the ground. I got these from Lowe's. They're 8-inch. I guess like a corkscrew anchor. You just screw it into the ground. They work great. So I took those out and I'm gonna move those to the front over here of this raised bed so I can still use my hoops. Okay, my last step, what I did was I just used this rake and leveled the rows where I cultivated. Got them all nice and smooth. And that's it. I used 3 tools and my garden is ready for planting. The last thing I'm going to do today is I'm going to take this tarp, I'm going to recover the garden. So the weed seeds that I did bring up, when they do germinate underneath that tarp, they'll die. And it'll keep all the weed seeds from flying in, as well as birds dropping seeds in there. But that's the last thing I'll do is I'll cover the garden back up. And when it's time to plant, I'll go ahead and remove that tarp and we'll get to planting things. But that is what I've done today. I can't believe I got all this work done on February 25th. A lot of work. It's been fun. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in a couple days.